Sport, subscribe. My name is Webb. Now, big news concerning Manchester United. They have just confirmed the signing of a youngster from the Watford youth team. That is Harry Amas, a left back who is also born in England. Born in 2007, the 16-year-old is one of those who are going to be joining Manchester United's youth team, and there is hope that is a future star when it comes to that left back position. He's one of the first players the club has signed, and of course this has been confirmed. The signatures will just be finalized sooner rather than later, but leaving the youngsters, that is one for the future. The big update that just came through from the transfer kingpin Fabrizio Romano is to do with the striking department that Erik ten Hag has been so intent on sorting. And the update now is that United are focused on two strikers. Rasmus Højlund, that is the Danish international, with whom they have been linked for quite some time now. It is believed United really want to sign this player. They have had conversations with the player. They have almost agreed on personal terms, but the issue is Atalanta's valuation of the 21-year-old forward. Now, Atalanta do believe they should be able to get 70 million euros for a player who is barely proven in terms of the big stage. He's not yet world class. United feel that's a rip-off. So they're saying, guys, we are taking it slow. You lower down on your expectations so that we can then register an official bid. But United are still chasing and having verbal conversations with the club, that's Atalanta, to see if they meet somewhere and an official bid will later on be tabled. That is one of the key strikers the club is looking at, but also the other striker, and we've been talking about him here, Randal Kolo Muani. That's the Eintracht Frankfurt forward who plays, of course, for France as well. He almost scored the winning goal in the final of the World Cup, if you do remember, against Emiliano Martinez. He was denied in the last minutes of the game, but he is a player who is highly rated. Many compare him to the great Thierry Henry of Arsenal. So he is a player certainly rated by the manager of Manchester United, Erik ten Hag. Again, the issue with Frankfurt and United now, and that player, is the valuation. Frankfurt feel they should be able to get 100 million euros from him. That's close to 86 million pounds. Now, again, for a player, despite him being in the best team in the Bundesliga last season, is certainly not yet world class and proven. United still feel that's on the higher side, but he's wanted by Bayern Munich. PSG have spoken about him. Liverpool have mentioned him. So the competition for him is perhaps what is increasing, the price. As they say, when there is the high demand for something, certainly the price is going to go high. So Randal Kolo Muani is one of the most wanted or sought after forwards or young forwards today in global football. So again, United is interested in those two, but the price is the issue, and that is why they are being slowed down in terms of going ahead to register bids. But also, talking Manchester United, we had reports that United's transfer team went on to meet Moises Caicedo's representatives to talk to the youngster and see if they can, lure him and attract him to join United. Not Chelsea, as it had earlier been reported that he seemed to have agreed to join Chelsea. The personal terms seem to have been agreed, but of course, nothing official is done. So United do hope that after the conversations they had with the player, they can go ahead and table a bid of close to 75 or to 80 million pounds. That's the valuation from Brighton to sign one of the hottest holding midfielders in global football. He's been wanted by Arsenal, Chelsea, Bayern, and all the major teams in the world. But United feel they are later rivals. But the fact that the player born in Ecuador has before hinted that he would dream to play at Old Trafford, they do hope they would have an advantage in terms of signing him. But should United fail on Moises Caicedo, who I think as it is now, it is I think 70% in the hands of Chelsea. But should United fail to get him, reports are now Romeo Latvia is again a player they are inquiring about. They have inquired about Romeo Latvia, a holding midfielder from Southampton. He is valued at 40 million pounds by Southampton, but Arsenal have been so interested in him. Chelsea as well spoke about him, and now Liverpool seem to be so serious about signing Latvia. So that's the transfer situation with United. We spoke about this week how Victor Osimhen was going to meet, or his team was going to meet Manchester United's transfer team to have conversations about a possible move. Remember, he's valued at about 150 million euros. United, we're hoping, will go ahead and have those discussions and see if they can convince the player, and later on, Aurelio De Laurentiis, that is the chairman or president of Napoli, to sell the player to them for a reasonable fee if United go ahead and think that's a signing they want to make. But also, Andre Onana is not entirely out of the picture. David De Gea's situation is still taking slow. It's taking a tortoise pace, and it has frustrated the patience out of Erik ten Hag. So the issue now is Ten Hag is serious on getting an option, and the option he's focusing on is a goalkeeper he's worked with before at Ajax Munich, at Ajax rather. That is the Cameroonian international Andre Onana. Now, Onana is expected also to be, of course, speaking to Manchester United. They have had verbal conversations with him, trying to agree on personal terms, but the valuation from Inter Milan is about 50 million euros, money that is not so high for a goalkeeper who was the best goalkeeper probably in Europe last season, the best goalkeeper in the UEFA Champions League, the most saves and all. So you feel, and at his age 27, certainly he's a mature goalkeeper who will come in straight there and compete for the #1 spot in between the sticks of Manchester United. So United are expected to be tabling a bid for Andre Onana very soon. This is the hot spot. Those are the updates concerning Manchester United. My name is Webb, but give me your opinion about the fact that United has confirmed the first signing, but is a youngster, one for the future, the left back, Haris Amas. My name is Webb. Subscribe.